Habla normal.
So hard. It's an uphill battle.
Estamos aquí.
These two are the perfect dance partners. They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
¿Qué cree este rival?
Ahí te veo.
Salga ahí pues. Salga.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They're both trying for a knockout.
Uy. Qué pedo con este maje, ¿eh?
That left hook misses.
Uh.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? As long as they don't get complacent.
Porque me va ganando. Un round le acabo de ganar apenas.
Let's see what we have in store for us here. Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change
Necesito buscar el knockout.
Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. What do you think of what we've seen so far from
¿Dónde está?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork.
Uy, boh.
They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight. No rest for the weary. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Habla pues. Toda esa mierda si no vas a hablar.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Uy, boh.
You'd like to see more jabs. This right. Whoa, wait a minute. The big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down?
Sacudí. ¡Vamos!
And we enter the 8th round. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after
That's
a huge round for him? Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maje recupera rápido.
That this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh!
Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Hook misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
¡Vamos! Voy a caer al ataque.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? The middleweights are the best.
Mira como los zarandeo ese maje. Todos se los coloco, Mele.
letting the shots go. You've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Puta, no hablas, no sirviera como stream, vos, la verdad. Gente viendo si no estás hablando de que te
Estoy dando pija, ¿oh?
Ellos están viendo lo que estás haciendo.
¿Qué pasa?
Que ellos están viendo lo que están haciendo.
Ganó Maidana. ¿Quién ganó?
Mira, ¿verdad?
Ben ganó, creo. No sé. ¿Quiénes están viendo? Vamos a pelear con... No me siento más cómodo peleando con Canelo. Me voy a dar maceta, ven. Ven, me está saliendo, tengo que educarlo con Teófimo. Ve con...
Saul Canelo Alvarez. This bout is... These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. These two were made for each other. They both want the knockout. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Punch, counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you step up.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. It's absolutely
on to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That hook just can't find the target. That counter punch caught him clean. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. That hook won't score. Nice defense on that right hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Swing and a miss with that hook. Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation.
Round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept out.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're left...